Hey, y'all. Your girl is here. Pop in the building because you know the juice about it. I'm giving my moderators some chances, some time to get in the building. You know, let me put my cash app in the chat in case somebody want to support the channel. You know how that gizzo. But yeah, we gonna get into it. We gonna talk about the bag fumblers tonight, boy. Yes, we are. We gonna talk about the bag fumblers because I don't know what is going on with these bitter baby mamas this week, but they ain't been thinking. They wasn't thinking then, and obviously they really ain't thinking now. But we gonna get into it because you know Tay gonna spill her tea. Hey Eric, hey Annette. Hey, Plus. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome. Your girl is here, and I came to talk about it. Yes, I did. Because CHARLENE is running around looking real green, and it ain't about the money, y'all. Y'all see it. CJ is trending up in the everybody topic. The music topic, the video topics, the topics of topics, and the only thing people is seem to be trending in is this Gucci rag. That's fumbling a real bag. These women got their stuff all mixed up. Then we got BRIANA out here with the peekaboo peoples in the bushes. How you got your friends keeping you in tune with your ex-dude? I thought you was busy. Hey, everybody. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Eric. Hey, Skyland. I hope I don't mess nobody's name up. I hope. I'm trying. But yes, make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in the building because it is active tonight. I am live Monday now, but I'm going to start going live on Sundays. So those that work throughout the week could catch me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. CHARLENE got her pill popping animal out here, got her looking real bad. I feel bad because that you just wanted the What is you doing? You is bugging out. You are supposed to leave this situation in silence and non-violence. That way it could still be profitable for the two of you. But you got all these scum bums around you right now that none of these people was around when that 9 years was going on. We did not see Uncle Van on that couch. Now he in the bushes, but he wasn't on the couch. Yes, happy Juneteenth, everybody. That's right. Yes, Uncle Van was not on the couch. And now you got all these people running their mouth, messing your bag up. Like, we all done seen the videos, okay? And I'm not one to point fingers because I'm not going to take this side. I'm not going to take that side. I'm going to take the side that's right. And people be jumping in my comments talking about royalty holds held CJ down. Not when you got the ops trying to dead your baby father. If that's the type of holding down that y'all consider to being loyal, I'm good on that. I'll pass. Okay, because people show their true colors when they mad. When you in the situation and you reaping the benefits of all the oats, then of course you're gonna be compliant. But as soon as you no longer in that situation, you see how sticky it get. And this is sticky. None of them people got the money to replace the space that you was in. Nobody decided, let's make this something that's beneficial for all of us. You see how CJ, when he went and got his family, he put everybody into the position of being able to get a bag. Hey, Miss J, how you doing, girl? Girl, it's on fire this week. But yeah, he put everybody in a position to be able to get a bag. Both of these women, BRIANA and CHARLENE, was left with the platform that they was given through the situations of the men that they was with at the time. And what they choose to do with the platforms that they got? Trash. You did not take these people and put them where everybody could be in a position of making money. Like, listen, let's do this, let's do that. No, you want to be in the trap. Look what the trap got you. Brianna sitting on live system got comfortable, made sure her phones was charged so she could watch with the ex-husband that she said was abusing her, allegedly. You know, gotta say allegedly. You know, they out here. They lashing. But you gonna watch the same men that you said did not treat you right for 6 years. Make it make sense. I don't want to hear, see, speak. I don't want nothing to do with somebody that did not treat me good, okay? So when you going on live and you and your homegirls got a whole group session about what the next person that you say abused you is doing, things that make you go, things that, thank you, Annette. Definitely appreciate that. Listen, if these women would have played their cards right, then the situations that they have would have caused generational wealth for the both of them to continue on without the situations that they was in. That's what a classy woman would have did. I'm sorry. I would have took what I had and made it beneficial for me. I'm not going to be online looking crazy. Okay, if you over there, you over there. I'm doing what I'm doing over here. But you're not going to see me out here. Every time you see royalty, like, and I don't know, somebody said this to me this week. Since she left CJ, her face done even changed. She does not even look like the same person. She looked so young and so youthful and so pure. Now, every time you see her, she talking out the side of her mouth like her. Like now her mouth only goes in one direction, and that's sideways. You got this man around your kid, right? Allegedly, because that's her friend. People saying that's her pimp. We don't know, but it's starting to look like you part of a group situation, sis. We ain't see you go on no dates. Y'all seen her go? Drop in the comments if anybody seen Royalty and Rico go on a real date since she been dealing with this dude, because maybe y'all seen something more than me. Hey, Humble Brown. Yeah, I went out and came back. Now I can hear clearly. Oh, okay, thank you, because I want y'all to make sure y'all get the business, because whoa, this man ain't did nothing for you and your kids. You were sitting in a mansion, okay, a multi-million mansion, right? No worries. Complaining about your man being on Snapchat, right? Now you are part of the sister wives wearing the same clothes that the old dude, CJ, bought you them clothes. You got the nerve to be wearing those clothes out with Rico. The same video shoot, them plaid pants. If you go back in the pictures, y'all, because you know I be doing my research, right? Nope, I thought her and the kids were supposed to be going out of town. No, they went to an abandoned park to watch some skateboarders go up and down a ramp, and they had on old clothes. And listen, did anybody see Carnation in that damn store when they was getting the doodads that they need before they went to California? It looked like she had on Uncle Van pants. Them clothes were so big. They still wearing the same sneakers that CJ bought them with. When you left that house, ma'am, you said you wasn't taking nothing. No, you just didn't take the kids' stuff. You took all your stuff. And if you was smart, if she was smart, drop in the comments, y'all. If y'all think she's smart, y'all think she should pawn that chain? I think she should pawn that chain to take care of some situation. Girl, your car done got repo. Because you messing with Rico. Oh, boss. Skyline, nope. Hey, girl. Hey, Marshawn. How you doing this week? Girl, the tea is tea. The tea is tea. And we got people out here in funky, fuzzy suits with the gremlins and everything, with the pass-around Gucci scarf. Like, it's been real in the... Got people jumping out the bushes. And CJ, listen, I respect his... Because when CHARLENE was doing all her doodads and making, videos with this dude, clowning the factors of him getting shot, nobody ain't say nothing. Nobody wasn't in Roy. No, can't call it that. CHARLENE's comments talk about, no, don't do that. You don't do that. But as soon as this man starts to defend himself business-wise, because, see, he did a business move on her. That's what you call a business move. She did a basic bum move. We going to take it to the street. Oh, no, sis. I got too much to lose. If that's what you and your goons choose to do, I will leave that up to you. But for me, I'm going to embarrass you with yourself. She going to pawn that chain when she needs a down payment or get out of jail. Well, she about to go there if she keep having people show up to her kids' stop. Like, why would you even think that was okay? What we gonna call those dudes that was there D&D, the dirty dudes? Why would you bring that group of dirty dudes to the stop where your babies is at, just like the last time was you all at the stop? But you gonna wait till he put your kids in the car, and that's the type of interaction you want them to see? So we don't see CJ playing the part of a asshole, right? We see CHARLENE making herself look real bad. CHARLENE out here looking real bad. Yes, everybody hit the like button. Yes, for real, because if I was in that position, listen, anybody that can't help me do better than what I'm doing right now, keep your peace of mind. So you got Tanya out here with her flip-flops, her shorts was folded, in a dirty tank top, out there like, grandma, what are you doing? You supposed to be the peace within the situation. Ain't no way as a grandmother I would be out there allowing that. But I guess the apple don't fall far from the tree. Not okay at all. She losing herself with her friends at her mom ain't no bad. That's what I was saying. Tanya out here acting just as crazy as royalty, and you know why, right? Not royalty, CHARLENE, my bad. Anytime I say royalty, right, CHARLENE, because we got to get this real. Now, her mother just is mad because now that her daughter is not living that lifestyle, that means that she's not living that lifestyle neither. None of them were doing nothing for themselves, where if CJ was removed from the situation, it would not be effective to everybody. The mother ain't even been looking the same since CJ left. She still was wearing the same. She better cash in them pocketbooks that he bought her for her birthday. We ain't seen her been treated right since. And once the mother came into the situation, if you ask me, it seemed like the jealousy is what caused the demise. When they was living in her house, she felt they needed her. Once CJ became his own person, you know, the nose turned up. Yeah, remember I did this. You know, those type of people. What happened to her business? I asked that. In the 24K girl, where's the hair? She ain't even have a wig since she got dumped. You know, every time they would break up, she would wear that red wig. The red wig would come out. You know, the red wig would come out, but we don't even see the red wig no more. But girl, get into your hair business. Have your kids doing something functional instead of dysfunctional. First of all, Leon's diss track wasn't even clear. At least put the boy in the studio for us to be able to hear the shit that he was talking, because all I heard was curse words. Where's the respect in that for the man that took care of that boy better than you, his grandmama, and you going to court because you done stole the kids from the first daddy? But CJ wasn't having it. This daddy got smart and followed CJ lead. Like, oh, that's what we doing? Oh, okay. Because see, before she could use CJ money as a cover in the situation. And the father probably felt, being that he couldn't match that, they wasn't going to say that he was in a financial situation to be able to take care of the kids. But, oh, girl, now you broke just like me. You broke just like me. You going to court just like me. We going to court together. I'm going to see you in court. And she deserves that, because nobody should try to hold their kids away from somebody in a situation where two adults can't figure it out. That ain't got nothing to do, but that goes to show you what holds weight in these situations. People be talking about they bosses. It don't be no, listen, boss or nothing, because this is nothing. But I would have put that money in my kids' account and put the rest in a better car, like a minivan or something. First of all, when you got the person that you in a relationship thinking about those things more than you are, because CJ was the one that started accounts for the kids. He made sure he put money in those kids' accounts every year for their birthdays. But once y'all leave and y'all not showing me respect, I ain't doing shit for y'all no more. For y'all following your mother, let your mother do it. You see how far that's getting everybody. She can't even put carnation edges down without them being white. Is mine's white tonight, y'all? Before I start talking shit. Let me see. But yeah, you ain't even got you're not focused on your kids. You're not focused on healing. You're focused on Rico. And Rico got you going down the totem pole, the hole. Real bad. Real bad. See us, we not no haters. We trying to give her advice because she losing herself. Rico is exactly. That's why you say she ain't got no real friends and her mother is not a good example to be around. Because who's actually sitting around her and letting her know, listen, whatever they doing over there, let them be. Let them be. You ain't got to sit there and listen. Do you boss up? They ain't nobody telling her that. It's really sad because when you can see the hurt and all of this is pain. We're watching CHARLENE's pain unfold right before our eyes, and it's going on a decline for real. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, let me put this right here in the comments for the peoples. Let me see. I put it in the comments. Yes, you got Jalea out here being a grown hottie potty. You got Nation trying to hold it all together. She running the house. She's the one that's cooking and probably the one that's dealing with the twins while they was in there. Now, when CJ had them in the crib, the mother used to act like she was such the nanny. She was there to help. No, you was there to live off of the wealth, sis. Now, y'all asking what this man gonna feed y'all, and everybody want to try to make jokes. Y'all heard the jokes, right? Y'all heard the jokes, right? Y'all, oh, we don't eat no Jack in the Box. Okay, but you end up eating pizza. You went from eating shrimps and lobster. Okay, did you see your birthday this year, honey? Compared to the birthdays you've had, I've seen them. If you want me to remind them for you, I'll remind them for you, girl. Okay, I will put them, I'll make a video and I'll go all the way back from then to now. Okay, but you had on this little prom dress. None of the friends that was rooting you on could not come together to make sure that you had a good birthday, your kids possibly had a good birthday, or because it's not always about the materialistic things, because love has no value. And when people do things out of love, that shines through more than anything else. But when a person is making it their business to make note of the things that is missing, yeah, because we ain't gotta have no extravagant birthday. That means she missed it, right or wrong. The fact that Rico is still there says a lot. Yes, I'm wondering if that's her neighborhood drug dealer. I don't know. They saying it's her pimp. She walking around with the ski mask. At the end of the day, she should be fully hidden, but she should be in the house with her kids and get away from him. I don't advise that. Listen, royalty, CHARLENE, if you watching this, me and my subscribers and my supporters and the people in the chat, leave Rico. Rico gotta go. Okay? Not when just a week ago Rico was out here. Yes, that's me. That's me. Jadea Dillett. That's definitely me, girl. The girl from the Bible. I'm Bible girl. Biblical. But if you was going to do something, you should have kept that man in the background. If he wasn't going to be better than the man that you had the last hand, you sure what? He just was last week on here kissing his man, his baby mama, loving. And he seemed to have more of a connection with her than with you. That would be hurtful. I'm sitting here putting my whole life on the line for the world to see. The world sees me going through a breakup with my baby father. Somebody that has taken care of me and my kids outside of the things I did for myself. Because we're not going to make it seem like she wasn't, a part of the situation. Because she was. But the way she's handling herself outside of this situation is what's making her look bad. You don't go from being number one to being number 4. How you go from number 1 to number? You ain't even listen. I all know we into some things as grown folks. CHARLENE is a whole sister wife. And say it again. Sister wife, coffee woker. Sister wife, coffee woker. Ski mask thief. Yeah, she's a ski mask thief. She thought that because she took them kids, CJ shit was gonna be over and done with. She just made that man think harder, like, okay, now what am I gonna do? And her putting him into this thought process. And people need to stop coming at Lexi, please. Please. Lexi, I got your back. If you hear this, Lexi, Tay got your back. Because people always want to use that color card. Ain't that a black woman disrespecting that black man? Why ain't nobody saying nothing about that? Why not? Why not? So it's a right for the black woman to sit out there and call a man all type of bitch ass niggas, gay, have people show up to his place, make threatening videos with the ops, all type of stuff, right? But when it comes down to the factors of somebody finding somebody that's actually gonna ride with them and stand by their side, now we gotta play the color card. I don't know why people always decide to hit me when I'm on live, like they're gonna get an answer. Goodbye. But yeah. Anyway, with that being said, Lexi is still a woman. I don't care what color or creed. If she stepped in and did a job better than you, why would you be mad, sis? Be mad at yourself because you had 9 years in and you still could not hold it down. How this man did more in 9 months with this female, right, than he did with you in 9 years. What does that say? Do we need to write down the facts? Let me see. Because the boss ain't bossing, okay? The boss ain't bossing. When you first came back to your channel, you and BRIANA, everybody want to sit at a... I'm sitting at a desk too. I ain't talking about myself now, right? I ain't talking about myself. BRIANA, she get her new life. She get revamped. She walking into a building. She's sitting at a desk. You get revamped. You come, you walking through the house. You got your red wig on. You sit at the desk. Your picture behind you. Ain't none of y'all doing no boss-like shit. Ain't nobody doing no boss-like shit. Y'all doing some bitter baby mama shit, but I don't see no bossing going around here. The wrong bees. Trust and believe CJ is gonna marry Lexi and CHARLENE gonna lose her mind. Mine is already lost. The mind is already lost. The mind is already lost. Trust CJ is finished with. Yes, definitely. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, because this man done been crying. They thought that was funny. Yeah, he was crying. Yeah, when she was keeping the kids away from him. Oh, look at him crying. Look at he's still crying on the inside that his kids had to come from something as low down as you, because he would never think that the dysfunction would be as bad. Like, sis, you don't care about your kids? You don't care about your... It's bad when Daya, I know y'all heard the video. The mother in the background, you understand the disappointment, right? The mother is the first disappointment. She on live, she talking about, and for the Lexter, the mother goes carpet walker, right? And then CHARLENE goes to say what she's going to say. And Daya says, Mommy, don't say that. Mommy, don't. That would have made me feel so bad. He can't trust her. He over. Yeah, because if you ask me, it's an opinion. It's an opinion. Fully an opinion. But I think, yeah, you ain't going to be laughing at your baby father getting shot unless you knew something about the factors in the shooting. I'm going to be realistic. And she was too calm and too complex about that situation. She was more worried about Lexi being next to CJ than worried about than CJ being okay within himself. CJ, Lexi, Kamara on the island getting some peace. As they should. As they should. As they should. Listen, I big up to that relationship, okay? And I'm happy that Kamari actually gets to spend the time with her father without all the interruptions and the unappreciative people that was in the situation. Like, y'all getting my father on a regular day basis. I got to watch him on YouTube and through other extensions, giving kids that's not even his the life of luxury while I'm back in Gary, Indiana. You understand? So now she gets to be a part of it, and it's no them. You go back and watch royalty videos. I watched a video of her today, y'all. CJ, like, wait, what it say? Get them likes up. Yes, get them likes up, y'all. I watched the video of royalty today, and it was about around the time that her and Nike was arguing, right? Something happened with Kamari on the factors of some lasagna or something. Some may be familiar with this situation, but I remember the argument, but I didn't know what it was over. So CJ and Royal Charlene, Lord have mercy, Charlene was on their way out. So Charlene decides to go live, right, y'all? To give Nike a piece of her mind. But the things that she said, this was on Jason's channel, as a matter of fact. Jason put the video out. She was calling this girl about 3,500 different types of bitches, talking about, yeah, 100K on the wrist, your baby father bought that. Sis swung the camera around, was like, your baby father bought this, pointed to the chain, baby father bought this. Yeah, you wish you was me. You get food stamps, sis. You see how God can switch some shit? Do you see how quick some shit can flip? What you cause and what you say for somebody else, I say it all the time, will ultimately be your demise. Wait until she go to court for Jamie. It's gonna be on and pop. Oh, it's already on and popping. Because even if she was smart enough, if she was getting along with the productive baby father, she would be able to have him help her with the second situation. Because, dude, you just decided to go to court now after my baby father take me to court. Where was you for the 9 years? But that's because of the way people be handling themselves, sneak thieving. Things go out the way that they do. Just like BRIANA. You gonna do a whole crying bit. Crying. This is when she had the Best Buy teeth, y'all. So you know those teeth, those was the start of the lies. When she got her implants, these was the OG lies, right? So anyway, you gonna have the nerve to put up a picture of your baby, your kid's father with the kids for Father's Day. Like you hurting Robert, right? Girl, you done put all type of allegations, and you done said this man pulled the gun out on you, sick the pit bull on the kids, and you gonna post him for Father's Day? Now, if people want to have supporters, I'm all for supporting, because in the beginning, see, I'm telling you, I don't have a dislike, but I don't like the fact is that don't try to play with me like I don't got great common sense, okay? Because I do. I can see the things taking place. We remember that video just like royalty. You got on your phone, camera, whatever, right, y'all? July 7th is her and CJ court date again, and allegedly Jamie haven't served her the papers yet. But when her and CJ go to court, I think he gonna get them kids. Because with all the stuff that CJ got as evidence, he ain't even got to take the evidence. They can see it. It's everywhere. She's been trending this week. At least her fursuit and her ski mask. And everybody is sharing that one picture. I did it too. But that's how her kids is seeing her all over the world right now. That is so sad. Okay, wow. Yes, I can't wait to see how this play out if they share the info. Well, you know, if CJ get his kids permanently, let's just say this, all right? They just doing visitation right now, right? CJ get 4 days. There's 7 days in a week. One of the days have to be a pickup day and a drop-off day. So how much days do she really got with them kids? Tina Young. Yeah. Yes, Tina. Yes, Tina. Karma is definitely coming. And some people need to actually see and feel karma, because the dysfunction that you got your son making a diss track, this teenage boy, towards a man that took care of him for 9 years. Now, CJ made a track towards the mother, right? Right? Not one curse word, y'all. How you let this little teenage boy make a record and all you hear is fucking bitch and da-da-da-da-da, XYZ, excuse my language. And that was acceptable? Right. She was the aggressor, so this is how you lose. Yup, she sure was the aggressor. Both them females in them was the aggressors. And being that they was the women in the situation and they know how women are for women, They tried to use that woman card to play against the men. But if you're not a fake person, you ain't got to fake it to make it. But if you are a fake person, at some point in time, the realness is going to get exposed. And that's what happened with both of these. I wish I would be sitting up on the phone, video call, and got my cell phone right here and got my new man in the comments of my live talking about my ex-husband with my feet kicked up in the air. And this man beat you. Remember, he broke it with a tote. It was the tote. It was the tote for me, y'all. Yes, it was the tote. CHARLENE did not use her business brain. BRIANA is not using her business brain, because they would be using their business brain to actually put it into some businesses, some businesses that pay. This one saying she got facial screen, but the only thing we do is see her face on the screen, talk about her ex-husband. And then we see CHARLENE out here with Rico as the product. Allegedly, CHARLENE and Rico have diss tracks coming again. CJ and yo. How Rico making a diss track? If anybody in the comments understand what that babbling baboon be freaking saying, then you let me know. I hate even editing him into my videos, because normally I edit the parts in what people say so it can have some relevance to the video. But all he be doing, man, money. What do he be saying? Hey, Queen K. What do he be saying? I don't know what he be saying. Do y'all understand what he be saying? Nothing that man has done has stood forth and stood for something. I guess she thought because he was on the Raiders, she thought something was going to be good. She had the one up. She thought she had the information on CJ because she felt she was going to tell the world he had sold a percentage of his channel and this, that, and the third, and she was going to come through with the football player. But you couldn't hold information over a man that he came out and told us about himself. He told on himself. So now that everybody knows, yes, I had gave 25% of my channel away to you. But if I'm making money like that, that's not a scare. But if you thought taking them kids away was going to be the reason that he wasn't making no money, that was why you was trying to hold that. Didn't work, sis. Now he got cartoons. He got books. I mean, like, what's them things called? Comic books, right? He got his daughter living with him. He done bought his baby mama a house. The $20,000 wasn't to beat your ass. The $20,000 was to put her in some, real shit. And that's what happened. So now the real people are standing in position, and the ones that wasn't meant to be around when CJ got his real blessings is out the picture. Right now, Bree doing better than CHARLENE now, though. Yeah, Bree doing better than CHARLENE in that retro. She damn sure ain't running around in the fuzzy suit. She damn sure ain't running around in the fuzzy suit. She ain't. You can still see a little bit that Bree is in love with her ex-husband, though. You can see that. If can't nobody tell nothing else, you can tell that. Her emotions are still in it to win it. Sometimes when we get upset in certain situations, our emotions take over. And then once the situation calms down, you actually have some time to think to yourself. And it don't be the same way you felt when you was mad. CHARLENE left because she thought CJ was going broke. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then we gonna get into the fact is that them kids had a $1.3 million policy if something would have happened to their father, and all them kids had money in their bank accounts at the time. So CJ actually getting shot, if he would have died, it would have been beneficial to CHARLENE, but he lived. He lived. So the big payoff didn't come. It didn't happen. And now you're not going to be a part of any payoffs because he's the person that's financially set in the situation. And the things that you putting out there, she putting out there for them kids, the judge ain't going to like that. I think CJ took his page back. He should. I would. You think. First of all, he got LLC for that page. That page is a business. That's one of his businesses. You think you're going to come to my business or use my business to disrespect me when I'm the reason you got the lifeline, and then you bringing this cornball on with you. No, I could shut it down. If that's the case, if you saying you big royalty, not the little one, you could start a whole new channel with you and your same kids, and it should do the same thing. No harm, no foul, right? Him taking the channel shouldn't really hurt her. That's what I was telling the people in the comments. If she built that channel, she should be able to build another one. Right. Because he built that channel so she could have something for herself. Just like Robert built the following for BRIANA so she could have something for herself. Yeah, I am me, but you are you. What did she do? Royalty ain't start doing videos or anything with them kids or on her channel until her and CJ broke up. She had that channel for a while. Hey, Britt, how you doing? She had that channel way before the situation happened. Why was she not doing nothing with the channel before now? It took for them to break up for other money to come into the house, because everything that was done before they broke up, CJ was paying for it. Yes, she do need to heal off social media. That's exactly. You can see the girl hurting. And that's why these actions is the way that they is right now, fully. If she get into a space where she finally comes down off of the hurt that she's on, right? And she look back at the track record that has been created, she's going to be embarrassed. She's definitely going to be embarrassed. Look, I'm eating my ice, y'all. Because I know I would be. I would like to hurt and heal in private. At least if I'm going to come on here, right? This is what I would do with y'all as my supporters. If I'm going through a journey where I'm hurting, I would like y'all see me go through the factors of how I got to the factors of the hill. I'm not just going to come up here and cause more hurt for myself through the people that is trying to support me. Because do you see how these people even talk to their supporters? CHARLENE and the other one included. Oh, I don't know what y'all coming up here talking like. The people in the comments. Yes, the people in the comments, they always gonna have opinion. But it's what you choose to give light to. Period. I hope she getting the help. No, she not getting no help. People act like getting therapy is something wrong. I don't mind. Anything that's going to help me and my kids, we can get it. We can get it. If I can go and get a mediator in my situation that can help me better understand something, because people always talk about communication. Yeah, you could communicate with somebody all you want. We communicating right now. I'm talking to y'all from my house. Y'all sitting in y'all house. But comprehension comes before communication. You could talk to somebody till the birds come home. If they don't understand what the hell you talking about, what sense it make? Hey, Robin, how you doing, girl? Comprehension comes before communication. I don't want to communicate with somebody that don't comprehend. That's why even in the court of law, before they start anything in that court, they ask you, do you understand? Once you say, yeah, they can proceed. But if you don't understand, it don't make sense for them to go forward. Right or wrong? So why would you be sitting there trying to... That's why I said I don't see how royalty communicates with Rico. And that's why she got her brain all jumbled up. Because if anything going into her brain, the way that them words is coming out his mouth, yeah, it's all fucked up for them. I finally caught you live. I just wanted to let you know I appreciate you. I love you. I love your content. Much respect. Keep doing what you're doing. Yes, girl, I'm out here running. Your girl Tay is definitely going to be here. So make sure y'all continue to tap in with me, and I'm going to continue to do it. You know, my Thug Dizzle out here. Y'all make me feel good. Y'all know y'all make me feel like what I'm doing is for a reason. So it is what it is. But I'm telling you this. If I had 1 million subscribers on my channel like CHARLENE did, I sure enough would not be opening up my lens for y'all to see no damn shit like that. no fursuits and no Gucci scarves and no ski masks. How you had the ski mask, the Gucci scarf, and the fursuit on? I almost thought that they was in Alaska for a minute instead of Vegas, because ain't Vegas warm? How everybody else got on tank tops and t-shirts? I don't know who's aggravating more, Billy Goat or CHARLENE. They friends. They should be friends. They should link up. They should definitely do some content together. They definitely should. It's confusing to me because they want to, yes. They want to turn a blind. I don't like that. People want to turn, that's like throwing a rock and then hide in your hands. I hate people like that, and I don't like to use the word hate. But how you could dish something out to somebody for so long and they would stand it and take it, ooh, yeah, ooh, to the chin. Soon as they decide to defend themselves, now they the bad guy? No, CJ doing what he's supposed to do. Period. Because just like, I don't know about y'all, see, they don't have an image to uphold. He does. You see, that's why when Royalty left, CHARLENE, right? That's why when CHARLENE left, she left and she was saying she was leaving with nothing. But you actually couldn't leave with nothing. What was in your name? What did you do over the course of 9 years to be being with this man that even solidified? Oh, lay down and make a baby. Should DSS give you food stamps for that? You could get food stamps for laying down and making the baby. That don't really solidify nothing in the situation with the person. When you get into a relationship with a person, I thought it's supposed to be about building. If niggas ain't building nothing, they breaking everything. You're not going to appreciate, you're not going to be able to show nothing appreciation if you ain't working for it. Why you think CJ would be mad that the house was dirty? He paying for it. Finally got a live, tell it like it is. Yes, you know I am. Because CHARLENE is playing. CHARLENE is playing. I ain't even got to be CJ girlfriend or woman. I could just be next to him as a business partner because the man's work ethic is amazing. Amazing. And he just needed somebody to stand next to him that was willing to be just as amazing. And Royalty did not appreciate the amazingness. She just seen the benefits. She seen the foreign, the mansions, the cars. She stopped seeing the person, which was CJ, a long time ago. She forgot. He hired them for the part in his show. The name was always CJ So Cool. Did y'all ever see the name change? That's why they called the So Cool kids. Pay attention. CJ is a very smart businessman. He ain't stupid. Okay? Nowhere. So even being next to that man as a business partner, that's the part that Lexi played. I could fuck anybody. CJ you don't think he could get cootie from anybody? He could get cootie from the same people with the same fursuits that Royalty got. He not dealing with them bottom feeders. Sorry. Oops. I take on a bit far. I'm out here calling people names and stuff now. Woo! But yeah, the bottom bunkers. That's what we're going to call them. The bottom bunkers. That's what they're going to be. If I'm not telling you what to do, then there's nothing being done. Don't no man want nobody or want no woman that can't think for herself. What woman want a man that can't think for himself? If I got to tell you everything to do for me, how's we benefiting? Within the time I'm telling you what to do, either I could have did that shit myself or I could have did. You're wasting my time. So for Lexi to come in the picture in 9 months, put this man in rooms that wasn't about ghetto-ness, about the party. Because, yeah, CHARLENE was going out with CJ. He was buying all the bottles. He was popping all the bottles for her and her friends. And everybody was living the good life. Do you see them same people around now? No. She out here trying to prove she living a life that she was able. Oh yeah, we don't care about those things. Okay, yes you did. Because ain't no way CJ would have had you show up to know. You seen them goddamn kids at that video shoot. We here to support Rico. Well, sis, you was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Rico couldn't even buy the kids no outfits to be in the video. Leon don't even wear sneakers no more since he ain't with CJ. He's a firm, a faithful flip-flop wearer. Right. They ain't getting no packages. Ain't no more packages. Ain't no more old. And them kids, it don't matter. They got used to it. And I'm not saying that it's the kids' fault. It's their mother fault. Because they were still supposed to have a relationship with CJ. I'm sorry. I feel that way. I never liked her, and now her actions rubbing off on her kids. Yes. I'm going to tell you, the kids could be faking to make it. In the back of their, you don't think them kids be sneaking watching CJ videos, remembering the life. You don't think every house CJ done moved in, them kids done seen, they thinking that we could have been there, we could have been doing that. You don't think when CJ opening and doing new things on his channel, them kids is not missing what they used to have? Damn, Charlene, because she took all her name brand shit. That's the same shit she wearing in Rico videos or when they go out or when she playing chauffeur. You know, she put on her Sunday's best. That's CJ bought. But the kids is the ones that, y'all seen that video. I ain't going to say it again. Y'all seen that video where Carnation had on them clothes that was too damn big for her. Charlene wanted babies by CJ because she was jealous Nike had a baby in a direct line to his money. You understand? But that goes to show you. CJ was real about his shit because he didn't even wait for it to happen in the natural way. He could have just went to Pound Town and continued. I ain't saying nothing wrong with her little cootie or whatever. But he could have just pumped out her cootie until she got pregnant. And if she didn't, he actually paid for them babies. So that was the most valuable thing that she got. Where that $100,000 watch at, girl? You better pawn all that shit so you and your kids can be situated. Because this is ridiculous. And then now you got the baby mothers, Rico baby mothers online letting know how shit really ain't really real. Hey, T-Mac. They letting people know it's not really real. Like, girl, you just the extra. Don't believe this YouTube shit. But if you trying to do this for views, right? Because we all know, right? Hey, Hercules Brown, listen. If you doing it for views, because you know they say people love the drama, because we here for the drama. Tay, stay with the T. Don't play with me, right? But even if you was going to use the drama, why you didn't use the drama at your advantage? You using the drama towards your downgrade. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Pow, pow. Pow, pow for you, Tanya, Van in the bushes. Oh, and I don't like people like him either, because he all the way a coochie cookie. All right? You want to be in the bushes, right? Peekaboo. Yeah. You in the bushes with a camera. And you saying this man disrespected your brother, not from where I'm from. That's not the way we do things. Nope, nope, nope. Ain't no way my brother would have been in the bushes. And it's a problem with first of all, my baby father said he was going to bring his baby mother to beat me up. So if my brother was there, he was just supposed to be the person that was making sure that did not happen. But just the fact that you said you was going to get somebody to beat my sister up would have been a problem. So we see where your manhood is at, bro. Right. She wanted to have a child for CJ. Bad. Real bad, queen. Real bad. Badder than ever. And now, even her having the babies don't save her. Because if the babies wind up with him, like she was in the video, she like, CJ, you don't do nothing for me, CJ. You don't finance. He ain't got to. You raise his wife. He get the kids throughout the week. So who is he paying for at your home? Them little disrespectful ass kids? The same little disrespectful ass kids that don't even fucking speak to him? He offered, you try to clown the man like, yeah, you even offered to give Leon a birthday party. Yes. Because he didn't want him to suffer from the situation of his mother's stupidity. He know that them kids want what they deserve. They deserve it if that's the well, not Jalea. Because the only thing she going to school to do is we see that, right? I don't like to talk about kids, so I'm gonna just move along on that one because her back is about to be real strong. We just gonna say that. For real, for real. We gonna have Tanya 1, 2, and 3. The new, the old, in the future edition. The babies never wanted. No, I wouldn't want to go home either. No, I wouldn't go. Do you see what they got Uncle Van on the couch? The kids be on it. When do you even see her doing normal stuff like the kids in their bed or stuff like the things that used to go on in CJ? Do you see the type of videos that he used to do? It was always family oriented. I didn't know that her channel became a dating channel to where now we only get to see her go out with Rico and the things that her and Rico do. And the things that her and the kids was doing, that lasted all of 2 weeks. And Carnation been cooking ever since. I wouldn't be surprised if Jalea ended up pregnant either. She just had this birthday party. What was them? You think CJ would have let that? You think all them boys would have been in CJ house for Jalea's party? But mind you, Rico was at the party too, right? So who you think the attention was on, Jalea or Rico? The pill popping animal, allegedly. CJ is out of the country with Kamari. Yes. Catch flights, not feelings. That's how they say it, right? Catch flights, not feelings. You can't catch a flight with your kids if you wanted to. So I'm going to let you see what you could have been doing. And it's not even to shame you because he don't got to shame CHARLENE. She's shaming herself. Them kids could have all still been connected. He could have been in a relationship doing what he was doing. She could have been doing what she was doing. But they could have had co-parenting down to a factors where everybody engages together. But when people think they could take what you got, you don't mean shit. All right. Okay. All right. You see how a person was able to catch flights, not feelings, right? That man is trending. While you trying to figure out what you doing this week, his shit is making it the number one. Off your head. He got sis in the cigarette. Did y'all see the cigarette? And whoever found that girl to play the part of CHARLENE, let's give her a round of applause. She ate that, okay? If that did not look like CHARLENE in that ski mask with them shorts with the strong legs and the cigarette, and then you want to give Rico the booty that you letting Rico put the booty that CJ bought you on the market. Because we remember that mommy makeover that CJ got you after you had them twins. Right? That's why you still got that rashy royalty on your chest that you couldn't finish getting removed. Because the man ain't. So who was really making the moves? If you made him, why you got on the fuzzy suit and he don't? If you made him, that means once you left, everything was supposed to leave with you. His views, the content, even though the content included y'all, right? It included you guys. But if the show was still going to go on, why them same numbers didn't continue to your channel? Why? She just wanted to have CJ to herself and to her family and didn't want him to do anything for his own family. That's why CJ's family was never around. Right. How selfish is that? You got his brother and sister-in-law living in the basement and they like to help. They can't come up in the house with the rest of the family and interact like normal people because your attitude is stink. Girl, bye. CHARLENE, bye. The lights have went out in the building. God has showed you who is really real because this is a perfect example of don't talk too fast. Don't talk too fast. She thought Lexi was going to be a Tata situation. She thought they were just going to be bumping and grinding. CJ wasn't going to take the situation seriously, but royalty left the building and Lexi came and building. Literally building. Like, let me tell you, she revamped that man whole channel, nigga. She did, excuse me. You know, that's how we talk where I'm from. Sorry. She revamped his whole channel. Listen, let me take you over here so you can see this. Let me take you over here so you can meet this person. Look what happens if you do this. Like, you gotta be about, if you are your brand, if you not promoting you, look around me. Look around me. Y'all could tell I love latte, right? But if I don't believe in latte, how can I expect y'all to believe in latte? So me seeing myself lets me know that I'm working within the right path of where I'm going. This is all investment. If I have to invest in myself to get to my better wealth, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to complain about somebody else and what somebody else have and what somebody, no, that's not mine. Yes, Lexi is a boss. It's boss or nothing. That's why CJ ain't got to buy her clothes for them to go out. You understand? Lexi came with her own bag. Charlene fumbled her bag. We got a bag fumbler and we got a bag getter. She's a bag getter. She's a bag fumbler. So we see whose situation is where it's at, right? Oh, okay. He said, I spent the bag on her, paid for her mama house. I don't think nobody paid attention to that line when he said he paid for her mama house. Because listen, I like G-Ma. Okay, what is she doing when she with them kids? You see this lady sitting on the floor, legs crossed, blowing bubbles, doing grandma things. When the kids with their grandma, royalty mother Tanya, what you hear in the background? Carpet walker. You ain't stop your own daughter from walking the carpet. And even with CJ, royalty used to look like a little girl in those videos. So at the age of her starting to even have intercourse, I could imagine how young she looked then when she had the first child, Jalea. Tanya, where was you? You was busy because we heard Tanya got some charges, y'all. Tanya got charges. Tanya got neglect charges. Tanya got all type of charges that parents is not supposed to be having when they supposed to be responsible for them kids. And that's the people that you leaving your kids around. That's the person that's supposed to make an example. How? She's making an example. She's being exactly who she is. Ratchet. You outside with the dirty feet, with the folded shoe, and the flip-flop. How much do you care about yourself? And why are you coming to the drops if you not? You supposed to be the mediator. You supposed to be her person that's there, right? She threw me off when she told Lexi you got right. She ain't got a job. She ain't got a car. You need my wait. She need the job. She got her car taken. You driving your mother car right now because you ain't got one. You ain't getting the kids to their father in your vehicle. You in your mama vehicle. And you telling Lexi she got some shit. She came with some shit. I hope Van don't be wearing his shoe though, because he looked like someone that will do that for sure. Yeah, he do. He looks like an old bum. You know, like the old bums that be trying to tell the younger dudes what to do, but the young dudes don't listen to the older dude. Because how you gonna tell me what to do from where you at? CJ was doing better than everybody in her family. And apparently now that we see CJ's side of the family, you see the cousin was able to give him a place for his cars. And she already have her own business. So they got their own. It's just he wasn't connected. What is anybody in her family doing to bring any money? I don't hear them talking about no money at all. I hear them talking about CJ money that they don't got no more. Leon was happier in the present. Yes, he looked up to that man. He still tries to act like CJ, Britt. Like, yo, he still tries to act like his whole demeanor. If you don't, even her, when she first started doing her videos, when she got on her channel after she first left, she used to even try to be sounding like him in her videos. Hey, Kevin. She used to be sounding like him. But Leon is the person that's missing out. What man figure she got? around him. He can't play with little CJ. Van is the guy on the couch. And Rico is a pill popping animal. CJ, he used to look up to him. He took the boy out. He spent time with him. He separated him from the females to let him know that he was important. He took the boy to the gut rage. Things that fathers do with sons. Play the game with him. Encourage him. Now you got this. You got Rico teaching the kids how to punch. Right. CJ good, because I would have been at CHARLENE house with the police from right there removing my kids from the situation. I feel like my kids is at risk and this situation is hostile. We got people that's not, first of all, how you take the kids to California like you going on vacation, right? You upstairs like y'all in a movie room. Y'all stayed in that movie room the whole time. Jalea was over it. Did you not see how sis laid out on that beanbag the whole time? Right. While meanwhile, all the friends is downstairs being pill popping, lean drinking animals. He couldn't even get you a separate B&B for you and the kids? Or you couldn't? Well, I don't know. Whoever paid for the situation couldn't, because that was not a person. Listen, even Funny Mike did you better when you came out there, Royalty. He was more welcoming for you and the kids outside of the situation with you and CJ. I would have thought you would have tried to collab with Funny Mike and actually did some real business deals. Why you ain't do that? At least you know Funny Mike know what he doing. And he got it. People be messing up, boy. I can relate. My boyfriend BM is exactly like this. It's like he's CJ and I'm Lexi. Yo, seriously. But I respect Nike too. Because I don't give a damn. I can have a problem with my baby father. But ain't nobody else going to sit there and talk about they going to hurt him. Just know that. I can talk all the shit in the world. But I will turn. Hey, Andrea. Let somebody talk about they doing something to my baby daddy. She absolutely right. Royalty used to be trying to, CHARLENE used to be trying to talk all in her face. Yeah, I got your baby daddy and you mad. Because at this time, they ain't have no kids. It was about the fact of her having CJ and them not having no kids and him taking care of kids that wasn't his, and you mad. You mad. Now who taking care of them kids? Who? You and the pill popping animal? That's who taking care of the kids? Y'all not doing a good job. Not at all. Everybody doing bad. I ain't see Tanya comb her hair since Royalty broke up with CJ. Look at the videos. She hasn't even combed her hair. And she keep them little dirty white shorts on. Everybody doing bad. And every time Royalty goes to go out with Rico, she must go in the same bag that she left with from CJ house to pull out another outfit. Because I ain't seen nothing new. I haven't seen it. And I'm not saying, oh, once you get in a situation, person and y'all just meeting, that ultimately makes that person responsible. Not fully what I'm saying. But when I'm fully with what I'm saying is if a man is trying to get your attention and he knows what you come with, ain't he supposed to hold you at a certain stature? Ain't no stature being held here. He done turned you into one of the goons. Hey, Triple B, that's right. Let them know. Hit that like button, y'all. Listen, the same amount of likes and the same amount of people in the building. That is beautiful. But yes, that person did not put you in a position. But look at the position Rico in. He got kicked off the team. He done got caught for a gun for waving it at the valet person because they couldn't find his ticket. Like, this is the type of loose cannons you want to put your kids around. So even if something would have went down, right? Because you saying CJ had people at the stop. See, when you're a professional businessman and you got a camera team, right? The camera team normally follows you around because you're the right. So I didn't have to bring these people for a problem. But the people you brung was fully for a problem. Now, had I had to pull my gun out, right? Had CJ had to pull his gun out and literally use it, had he used it, that's the prediction his kids would have had to see him in. Him having to lay somebody down, right? Right. Then he would have been the bad guy. All over the news, it would have been CJ shoots this person in front of his children. It would have never been Charlene brung male dirty goons to Baby Stop to try to put her baby father in fear. I don't care. Cordero is still a human being. CJ so cool, this shit is for YouTube, but you still not gonna try to play me in real life. I don't care if I choose to fight, that's what I choose to do, but that don't mean I'm soft, and that don't mean you gonna play with me like I'm soft. And when I feel like I'm in danger, just like a woman should, if I feel like my kids is in danger, I'm going to react. So he get definite respect for that. I would have pulled my gun out too. And if I had two of them, I would have pulled out all two of them. All two of them for the dirty D's, the dirty dudes that she brung to this. You must have wanted them to get. One didn't even have a shirt. He looked dirty and musty still. We didn't even come here for all that. So why are you here? If you didn't come here for all of that, my guy, why are you here? And if she told you that I got a female to fight her, why she ain't bring her homegirls with her? Why did she bring men? Because the men was for me. It wasn't never for Nike. That's what you gonna say though. I feel like Charlene on something. She is on something. You'll see how she be like that. Rico. CJ, you know what you told me, CJ. You know what you told me. You said, look at us. Right. We sure don't be having you like that. I done smoked some good weed, y'all. And ain't no time I was sitting. If anything, that weed gonna make me hungry or I'm gonna fall asleep. That's about it. Listen. Woo, this shit hitting. I'm about to be out, y'all. That's how it's going to be. I don't even want nothing that's gonna have me like that. I'm already hyper. I couldn't do nothing that put me on that type of time, and I'll be all type of fucked up for real. Weed is a good thing. She should have stuck to the weed. And even then, let's be realistic and let's be honest, because smart people know smart things. Even at one point in time, her and CJ used to smoke weed. Did you ever see it on their channel? Did you ever see it on that channel? You probably could look in a person's eyes if you a weed smoker from one weed smoker to another, you know, and say, yeah, this nigga been smoking some weed. Charlene been smoking some weed, but no, you like she done did a line. Everybody out here like they got on their suit. Seriously. Nights like this. And then they had the nerve to be watching the 5 Heartbeats with Rico. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Y'all already got a crackhead right there in the room while you're watching one. You got one front and center you really needed to put in. Then, do you think the kids went all the way or wanted to go all the way to California, right? Right? Allegedly. Right, Triple B, allegedly. Good job. You think they wanted to go all the way to California to watch the Temptations and the 5 Heartbeats? And then you had to take them. She had to take them to the beach just so it wouldn't be like they wouldn't do nothing, just for some type of footage. But that's what you left for. Because you ain't saying that a person got, listen, everybody grown, right? If you choose to leave a relationship and get into another relationship with somebody else, you have that right. But at least move forward. Don't fall backwards. Because this is a fall. Okay, sis is crying for help. She done became all these people need to go get a keychain. Instead of a chain that you wear around your neck, they need to go get an NA keychain, okay? To let it be known that they are all clear of whatever substances they are putting into their bodies, because this